Hey there guys, how's it going? OIHighRoller here, once again bringing you some more Mass Effect, and we are more or less continuing from where we left off. We got our own ship now, which is basically the ship that we started on when we first started this game. Captain Anderson has stepped down and has more or less given us complete control over the Normandy. And this is where we start our journey. We have to go and find Saren.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you.
This controller
I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
A power strip down there.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir,
Actually,
that's what they said about
need
Nihilus.
to have
Look
it
how that
plugged
turned
in.
out.
He's not really important to talk to at the moment, so
Carry on, Presley.
I'm not really going to talk to him.
Yes, sir.
I guess I can go and see Dr. Chakwas. There's Caden. And talk to all my dudes. Talk to everybody.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Well, guess I'll just go ahead and tell him goodbye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
And go and check up on the others.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you
Answer
need?
some personal questions.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
So she literally
Turns out
joined
military
the
life
military,
isn't quite as romantic as I'd
seeking
imagined.
romance.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the
Wow.
Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors.
Never thought about
So I
that.
stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or
She
maybe
looks pretty
taking
good
a
for a
position at
grandma,
one
though.
of the new med centers out in the colonies. But
I
there's
hit it.
something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's check out some other spots.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know
Sorry
what
if you
they're
guys
like.
hear fans.
Spectres make their own rules.
I can't
You're free
help
to
it.
handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
That's what happens when you have
For
a
the
laptop.
most part,
and
the
that's what
rules are
happens when
there
you
for
live
a
in Florida.
reason.
Everything's like
Maybe.
1,000,000 degrees.
But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start
They
out
need to make a
bad,
computer
but
setup
as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more
to
and
where
more red tape.
the cooling
CSEC's
unit
handling of Saren was typical.
is literally a
I just
freezer.
couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
And getting some more experience.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I don't think I'm going to
Carry
ask
on,
any
Adams.
personal questions.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work.
Damn.
Mostly.
I
We've
guess the
tried to
Quarians
make
really
ourselves
are
as
poor.
independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food,
They're
mine,
using
and process our
300-year-old
own
technology.
fuel.
I mean, shit.
But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity
even still, like if you think
requires
about it,
raw
like whatever year it
materials
is
we
in
just
your
don't
own Mass
have.
Effect,
That's
if you
why
think
our
about it 300
pilgrimages
years
are
ago,
so important.
for the human civilization, yeah, quite a big difference.
Tell me about your people.
Our
So,
lives aren't easy.
Even really, if you think about it,
Resources are
300-year-old
scarce,
ships
and we are constantly
from
on the
their
move.
technology,
Everything we do must in some way
Might not
contribute
be
to the
so bad.
continuation of the migrant fleet.
but it's
there
not
are
the Normandy.
17 million Quarians in the flotilla,
Or the Ascension,
and each
that
of
one
us
ship,
relies on the others for
the flagship,
survival.
flagship
The
of
bonds
the
among my people are
Alliance
strong.
fleet, or whatever.
Unfortunately,
I said flagship.
we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal
But you know,
for parents
I
to
like
have
games
more
like
than one
this.
child. If our population
If you
grows
actually
too
take the
much,
time to go through the
it would
dialogue
strain
instead
our
of just doing like the main
resources to their
story shit,
breaking
like if you
point.
do all the side quests and
Of
everything.
course, we also can't
you,
allow our numbers to
you
become
really
too
get a chance
few.
to
If our population is in decline,
learn about the characters.
rule against
you
single
know?
births
You get to
is
form a bond
temporarily
with them.
repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
Sorry if I'm talking through the dialogue.
The
I'm just
Conclave is our civilian branch of government.
trying to keep it interesting
Each
instead
ship
of it
can
being
elect
like
a
a boring,
representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole.
dialogue session
On
with
matters
the,
that affect an individual
game.
ship, however, the captain has the
I
final
can't even
say.
English.
It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to
I
set
only
the
wish
rules
that I
that
could
govern our
actually hear
daily
what was going
lives.
on.
But in
Pisses me
theory,
off.
we are still under military jurisdiction.
You know, I wasn't
The
expecting
5 top-ranking military
the quality
officials
to
in the
be so
fleet
shit
serve on the
on
Admiralty
the,
Board.
the television.
These
over there.
5 have the power to overrule any
I
decision
wasn't
by the
expecting that at
Conclave
all.
in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well.
With this, I can actually
In
give
nearly
you guys
3
1080p.
centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave
can't do it with
4
that television.
times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began.
I don't get that whole dialogue thing.
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be
leading
little
up to
more
one
than
point and
machines,
to another point and then another
incapable of
point.
organized resistance.
We're fighting the Geth,
But they had progressed much further than anyone
Shepard's saying
anticipated.
they had the right to defend themselves.
The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of
That
Quarians
doesn't make
died
any
at their
sense to me.
hands. In the end, we
We're
were
fighting
forced
something
to
that
flee
wants
our
to
own
kill everything.
homeworld. We
But
feared
when
the
we
Geth
hear
would
about
pursue us,
someone
but they
being
never
able
came beyond the
to
veil.
take care of them before they
Now
even had
we
the
drift
chance to
through
rebel,
space, exile, searching for a way to
it was
reclaim
wrong for
what
those
was once
people to
ours.
kill them off, and they had the right to defend themselves. I don't
I
get
should
it.
go.
That doesn't make any
later.
sense to me. Why kill something when you're going to defend it and then bastardize somebody else?
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
Alright.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Oh, she's just gonna say
I'm
the
sorry.
same shit.
I wouldn't mind
Alright, go
talking
ahead and
more
avoid me
later,
all you
though.
want.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
She'll come around sooner or later. Alright, I suppose we should go back up and actually get some shit done. Alright, I guess we're going to this asteroid.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Oh, Lord. And I hate the way this shit drives on this game, too. If you guys have ever played Mass Effect, the driving on here is... because it's all done with the analog stick. It's just like the old Far Cry games. It's fucking horrible. At least we're not timed. That's the thing that I like about this. We are not timed.
We're headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but damn it. Go.
Holy shit. Alright, we got them. Now we have to go in here. Alright, we're in. Whew.
Batarians.
Harak! Checked! Checked!
Oh yeah, those guys hurt. Alright, that's one disabled.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Alright. Let's get the hell out of here, and we have to go to another torch.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
My shields took the hit. No damage done. I'm with the Alliance. Commander Shepard.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. There's
You hear me?
the,
Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it.
And a turret.
In the meantime, just keep doing...
Turrets everywhere, man. We gotta get out. And we gotta go in carefully.
Hostile spotted.
What the hell? Why the fuck do they have rockets? What? That was literally out of nowhere. I have to watch that detection meter. There's one over there. Have to walk all the way over there. Alright. Oh, we made it. Did it, guys. Holy shit. Let's save this fucking game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hope that everybody enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're brand new to my channel, because every little bit helps. It's just a click away, and it's completely free. So until the next video, please stay tuned, and peace out, you guys.